hot rod. There was a terrible storm in the UK. It was chucking it down last night, thunder and lightning. And when I went upstairs to my bathroom, I have a sunlight. I saw the full moon. It was beautiful, darling dear. We're still under the energy of the full moon, the harvest moon, no less. Clean up season, darling dear. Clean up season. We're going to get the planetary energies off at a hot trot. We still, as I said, are under the full moon, right? The first sign of the zodiac, the full moon in Aries. What is Aries about? It's about the self, darling dear. Your identity, your ego, your appearance. You're looking gorgeous, lovely, and fabulous. Aries also ushers in what? Beginnings, darling dear. Something had to end, had to fall by the wayside. In order for the new to be ushered in. Yes, baby. Tapping into your creativities, focusing on self. You have a new approach to life. You understand that fortune always favors the brave, darling dears. Always the brave. And this full moon is encouraging you to what? Be bold, darling dear, in the face of adversity, back, front, neck stabbing, and the little fingers of it all. Somebody's got to clap. Let it be them as they continue to clap their mouth, flap their gums at all of your creativities. What you've got going on, big cat. Let's dive in properly. Gonna get to know overall energy. We've got to move it a hot trot. We've got 940. The energy of what? The Hermit, Virgo energy, and the 4 Emperor, boss up mode, provider and protector. The Virgo also speaks about what? Introspection. Some of you came out of what? The Mercury retrograde like a boss. And you what? Went into the undergrowth, darling dear. The unknown. You're exactly where you need to be. Everything is working out the way it should. We see the bird. It speaks about what? Higher knowledge. About what? Listening to your inner self. Being guided, darling dears. Guided to what? Be wise. Be wise. Some of you get your best inspirations at night. Why do I say that? I see the owl. The owl is the baddest thing in the sky at night. You can't hear them coming. They attack everything. Yes, baby. And they can see behind them. So you can't sneak up on them. You really can't. Yes, baby. Got in your third eye on every direction, knowing that this unknown territory is what led to your growth and abundance. Your creativities, darling dear. Always your creativities. We'll have a quick look, see what it means. We'll go to the book. The fairies are not picking on me today. I've got my ring and I know where my books are. Wow. Fortunate and blessed as always. Unknown territory. Oh, MG. Big cat, look right at that. The treble 1 manifestation mode. Whatever you focused on, darling dear, you're about to be gifted. This is what? Clean up season. Make sure your palm is like this. Because you deserve it, big cat. You deserve it. You worked hard on yourself. Some of you are too hard on yourselves, not realizing what you've accomplished so far. You need to take what? Stock. Do a recon on how much you've grown. You're exactly where you need to be, even if you're not consciously aware of it. Even if you don't have all the answers, keep going forward with your heart open. If you can't see clearly ahead and don't know where you're headed, keep moving forward. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, never backwards. Do what you feel, what feels right, even if your brain doesn't agree. Your brain can be skullduggerous, especially if it's caught in the ruminating thoughts, darling dears. Go to the mirror and slap yourself around quickly. Let the spit will fly. I'll still be here. Because you can't be trying. Listen, don't let me tell you off. Let me carry on with what the book says. Right? Instead of dismay because you are in unknown territory, celebrate. Dodged bullet. Didn't say that. I ad-libbed. I can't help myself. Celebrate that you're expanding and growing by leaps and bounds. The scarred traveler wants you to know, right? Sometimes experiences Sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. You do, the unexpected. Perhaps a bear appears, or someone with less than pure intentions. What did I just say about the skulldugger's little finger? hmm Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of feeling everything can rise in, yeah, and hesitation, you take action, face your anxiety, and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you are on the journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner, but do it anyway. Yeah, Big Cat Chronicles continues. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others. Bottom feeder, dysfunctional jelly bogele. Those that didn't see it for you. In fact, go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. For you to screenshot and read at your leisure. You need to know who you are, Big Cat. You move in silence, but your steps, your footsteps, is being taken note of. The copycats, the echopraxic. I'm feeling somebody's still trying to copy everything you've got going on, but they can't quite make it. Just like Luther Vandross's girl, darling dear. They can't be you. What's the matter with them? Didn't they realize everybody else is taken? Be yourself. Be yourself, blood. Right? They're fogged in. Somebody's caught up in their cranium, don't know what to do, darling dear. They feel afloat without the energy of the big cat. This also speaks about what? You go into a calmer place in your mind. Reminds me of what? The Six of Swords, darling dears. It says what? Go slow. Take your time. Abraham Lincoln told us so. Yes, baby. Fist bump. Pinkies up. Scene 44 in the chat. It talks about what? Your integrity. Part of your Bushido Reedy, darling dear. Your integrity. We've spoken about the Reedy so many times. So many times, darling dear. You have to have something to live by. The first one is what? Your righteousness. Then courageous. Be courageous. Be brave, darling dear. Everything else has been taken. Bottom feeding, backstabbing, all the other bees are taken. So you be brave, yeah? Compassion for yourself. You didn't understand that you are what? An earth angel. They didn't understand whom was what? Caping for you in the spiritual world. You have purpose, big cat. They tried to fog you and keep you stuck. But you did what? You decided to what? Be a swimming cat. Ibex, goat, greatest of all time. You respected the process, and you respect the fact that you can't just pop off. It's your energy's blood, your hairline, wrinkles. And more often than not, it's a bottom feeder trying to pull you off your trolley so that they can say, there's the crazy one. They want me, really? Your truthfulness, your integrities, darling dear. This is what leads to your honor. You walked a lonely path for a long time, some of you. I'm talking about family members that didn't invite you over, always left you at the bottom of the list, gossiped about you, a whole bushel, a whole boatload. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, darling dear. Oh, and the one in the background, you see it? The 8th backstabber. Could be as many as 8 people or 8 years that you was going through drudgery, darling dear, till you realized the divine wanted to what? Take the shackles from your feet so you can dance. Come through, Mary, Mary. Push, clap. Yes, baby. The righteous is on their way. No longer fogged in. Love it, darling dears. Love it. What else? What does the soul cards want to tell us? Base of the deck. Friendships. Hey, baby. Bruh, sis dream. Interview all. I don't care. What do you mean they came holding Jesus' hand? Interview them. They're Jesus' friend, not yours. Okay. Not everybody's allowed to sit at the big cat table. Right? Because it's what did we see flash up? Your happiness, darling dear. You know it's an inside job. We see many dolphins purported to be the most intelligent on this planet, darling dears. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path, darling dear. Bubbling up in your tummy, kicking your way out of the duvet, taking the time to what smell the roses as you continue to trap, was it traipse, trap, walk into the unknown territories. This is about you what? Going within, darling dear. This is about you finding out things about yourself. We already saw the energy of the Emperor, protector and provider. You bossed up on yourself, darling dear. On yourself. This is feeling more like what? Birth natal chart. I told you. It's a tool for you to use. Your snapshot of the Akashic record. What is freely given unto thee? But they want it hidden from you. The unknown told you it's wicked, really. As wicked as they've been to you. As to all of us on this Malkuf at this moment. Listen, don't let me digress. Hey, hey. Look what's on the base again. Friendship, pay attention. Friends, how many of us have them? Ones we can depend on. This is also about what someone becoming clear about a friendship. You was always getting what? The doppelganger of it all. What did I say? Becoming clear. Judgment, darling dear, is afoot. This also speaks about an ex. Somebody from the past is under judgment. They are going through tower moments. As they what? Ear fuck and I fuck everything you've got going on, big cat. They're watching from the nosebleed section, 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue, 2 streets over from the loser lane, in the district of the damned, darling dears, of the damned. They are looking at your growth game. You are not the same cat you was yesterday, darling dears. This also judgment also speaks about what? A divine calling, your steps being in order. It also represents what? Daggers in the runes, darling dear. This is about the what? The renewal of a contract. You got back in line, darling dear. You lined yourself up with your true life's purpose. Then the matrix merch. The nosebleed section for those addictive abusers. They have to live with what they're going through. Karma knows their address. The wicked dub plate remix. Lil Nas X coming down that pole in thigh-high red leather boots, darling dear. Judgment doesn't ask for a seat at the table. Judgment slides right in and hits you where first? Up where it hurts most. Your wallet, your handbag, your pocketbook. They are also receiving the judgment falling onto the 2nd and 3rd generation, their progenies, darling dear. It's a what? A trickling effect. A damn busted. Freedom! Freedom! This is dodge bullet season, darling dears. Ducking and diving. Your hairline is important. This is about you being free thinking, unable to be persuaded into if shit and fucking ease. Some of you are what? Being freed from what? The drudgery of an ex, darling dear. They can't touch this. MC Hammer, come through. Posh, clap. Yes, baby, split the deck. They've got to accept it, darling dear. Especially at the 60 feet that spirit is keeping them at. Yeah, the nosebleed section. Acceptance. You accepted yourself. This is why you're feeling freer, darling dear. You're unique and different for a reason. Light workers, star seeds, stand up. Leave the foggy in the background, right? They're on a what? A wandering path, blood. Wandering through Hades, hellfire and powder house, and possibly a bit of brimstone and sulfur, darling dear. The fox, darling. The fox is not even what? Paying attention to the compass. This could also be the time, the tick-tocking of time. They're trying to find where you are, looking for your particular X marks the spot so they can take you off your trolley or slip back in. I told you, the Judas in the Peter suit, the friend, that family member, right? Where they left you, darling dear, is not where you are. That was so yesterday. This is the name for the reading. So yesterday. Yes! Love it. Posh clap. Let's get a quick rune because I'm telling you, time is of the essence. I can't tell you what I've got to go and do because I told you, big cat, shut up. We tell nobody nothing. 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 Right. We have Wunjo, darling dear. The star card, the happiest card in tarot. And on the deck, this is a miracle is afoot in your life, darling dear. Miracles. Whatever you've been pouring into, your vibration has been raised. It also speaks about what the foot in each world. You're understanding how to what balance out the Malkuth with the Kether of it all, darling dears. Realizing, conceive, believe, and achieve. This is achievements, marriage. This is also what a happy pregnancy, a birth. I'm hearing a boy. Somebody's about to have a little boy. Congratulations, Emperor in training. What's that your oh, sorry, I didn't finish. Wunjo, darling dears. Is represented by the number 68, 69, 70, and 71. If those numbers are relevant to you, you're about to have a miracle in your life today, big cat. Comfort, joy, harmony, good news. Something is going to be afoot that's going to really tickle your fancy. But baby, you're going to have to celebrate in silence, I'm afraid. Not everybody's going to be happy for your come up, darling dear. You came from the back, darling dear, the bottom of the pot. You're never alone, big cat. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Hold on a minute. Yes! The Black Room, guys. Oh, yes. What did I say? Today's the day. A miracle. Make your wish, darling dears, and focus. You couldn't get anything more fortuitous than this. Focused. You're getting paid for your hard efforts, your work, darling dear. Spirit weighed you up on this Malkuth, and you have been judged and have not been found lacking. You focused, man. Oh my God. The blank rune and Wunjo. Are you kidding me, blood? Brass Sistrine. I want you to feel me and understand how lucky you are today. Something big is going to pop off. The star card also speaks about what? Being in the spotlight, benefactors, sponsorships, contract. I'm hearing sports sponsorship. Sometimes, listen, good things are afoot, big cat. Listen, if they were fogged in before, their path is about to get well and truly tricky, blood. Yes. Judgment is afoot. Love it. Do we get a domino? Because time is of the essence. Because I've got to get busy. Minding my own business, blood. We have what? We have a 4 and a 2, darling dear. Lean in, big cat. This talks about what? Somebody is going through a loss. This could be from theft, a job loss, a loss of their hairline, their common sense. They've been dug right out, down to their last copper by a gold digger. Somebody's realizing they hooked up with the wrong thing. Yes, consequences are on that particular tableau. Told you. Right? The energy of the 6, big cat, speaks about what? They lost money. It was a bad business deal, a bad romance. Come through, Lady Gaga. Posh clap. Yes, baby. This is also interesting. On. This is also about you what? Being on your guard, darling dear. Because you know, misery loves company. But you are big cat, slippery, sneaky, sly, and missing. Yes, continue to be missing, big cat. You're being blessed. You got Wunjo and the blank rune. Wunjo is also represented by the letters V and W. Did I tell you? A Volkswagen. Something to do with a Volkswagen as well. Is it a new chariot? What are they eye fucking that belongs to you? Only you know what it is. Drop down and get your eagle on. This is why I keep telling you, you need to glance over your shoulder back to see how far you've come, big cat. And to make sure that what? You've scratched out your footsteps. You've muddied up the path so they can't follow. These blood-sucking parasites, little fingers. Judgment is on their tableau. Yes. The energy of the 4. Why are they upset? It's about communication. You're going to have incoming. And I'm telling you, you're going to have some kind of meeting, some kind of letter, email, something. A business deal is on the tableau, big cat. You're about to what? Step up in the financial game. Know this. Your creativities are paying off. You've paid due diligence to whatever it is going on in your shiznai. The energy of the 2 speaks about what? Good luck. Yes. You're going to be getting compliments, good news, gifts. Yeah. Take it in your stride. Just say thank you. But remember, look at the fine print. Don't let them just slip it past your table. You're a conscientious cat. You pay attention, analyze everything. We lead with our third eye. We lead with our third eye, babe. Brass history, tell them at the back. Yes. The intuition, darling dear. The one that we weren't listening to when we went into dark times. My mocha, my one son made my mocha for me today. When he makes it smooth. It's usually what? Volcanically hot. But I waited 15 minutes. The number 15 is important to somebody. Is it your 15 minutes of fame? You better make sure you make the best of it, big cat. I'm talking about generational wealth. Be wise with your spendings. Right. Baby, base of the deck. Whatever it is, it's coming towards you at a hot trot. Something's coming in quick. Right. What's coming towards the big cat? Let's see. Whatever it is, you got your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. This is High Priestess energy, Hioka energy, darling dear, super empath. You sit between the 2 pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin, as found outside King Solomon's temples for completion and beginning. The ending of one beginning for a new one to begin. This is also about you having your file. You flow tested a lot of shiznai over the dustbin, see-through pamphlets, right? This is about your secrets, darling dear. You're keeping stum, shutting up, buttoning your lip, right? Using your intuition, darling dear. This talks about what? A raise in your spiritual gifts. I told you, it's like a muscle. You have to use it or lose it. And you're saying, but Case, how do I use my intuition? By following the first thing that comes to your blood clot mind. Listen, sometimes I just have to give it to you the Jamaican way. Your intuition is a quiet, loving voice that says go left, that says don't sleep with that person, that says don't tell anyone your good news. The bringers of the darkness. What's this? I told you. You have an offer coming towards you, darling dear. An offer of what? Whatever you've been putting out there is being attracted to you. This could be true love's first kiss, a partnership, contracts, right? Goes to 3 of Cups. Some of you will be celebrating by the time the sun goes down today. Something big is on the table. If it's a new job, right? You wanted a business contract. Whatever it is that you've been getting the knowledge on. This also speaks about higher learning, darling dears. Some of you on higher learning, occult knowledge. It's about to pay off because your hard efforts have been recognized. Let me tell you something, darling dear. You don't have to do a thing, not a damn thing. It's coming towards you. Yes. Yes, Wunjo and the blank rune. Destiny is on the table today. Base of the deck. What more good? Can you take any more good news, big cat? Can you? I always can. It always comes with grace, darling dear. My nose just started running. Someone's got to snort. Go and blow your nose, blood. You're an adult. Let it run onto your upper lip. Somebody's also what? Crying into their fist like a Mitch. Luke 22:62. Because you threw that vagina painted stick, you realized it. Right? That certain things didn't go with what you've got going on, like what? Sackcloth and ashes. The good news, darling dear, whatever you gambled on, your creativities, you put your back into it. You're also going to be hearing your progeny telling you something. This also speaks about traveling. Somebody's going to have to fly out of their house, right? On a rescue mission to help out some progeny today, unable to get to school. Help them, darling dear. Base of the deck, Tower moment. Told you them are, listen, I can't make it up. Look what's going on with the bottom, back, front, neck stabbing feeders. They might go through it. They'd love to sneak right back in. They're all in their cranium about you. This is the ending of a relationship. Some of you said, I quit and left. Why? Because you was wounded in that situation. You was never going to get any better. You was at a glass ceiling amongst morons and backstabbers. You chucked it in, darling dears. But worry not. You was intuitively guided to get on your purpose. Fall back in your own gangster. Because this is a season of celebration of self, darling dear. Celebration. You're gonna be dancing in the streets tonight. Hit me up in the comments. Love to hear the good news. Somebody's spying, but you are vigilant. You are vigilant. You've got everything all up. Yes, baby, the red flags of it all. Sackcloth and ashes. Right? What are they doing against the big cat? Who's working against the big cat? Right? Somebody you gave the block party to. You blocked them on everything, darling dear. Right? This is also about what the bottom feeders. You are head and shoulders above them. This talks about, again, your secret knowledge. Whatever you did, darling dear, during the DNS, it's about to pay off. You turn certain shiznai around. You're creative and unique, darling dear. This also speaks about what? Patrons. Love offers. What's the time? Because it's of the essence. Oh gosh. Block party. Whomsoever you blocked out of your shit. Right? They're stuck on you in their cranium, blood. Focused on you. Fortunate for you, big cat, we are fast approaching Friday to get our Venus baths in and return to sender. I've told you many times. You have the right, as God's child, earth angel, to claim dominion over your being. All of that malice, the wickedness, the bad thoughts. This person had your name like chop suey in them streets, darling dears. Now they have to eat their words. They'd love to come back and tie you up with a bit of skullduggery and subterfuge, darling dear. Plunder, pillage and looting. They're going for a hard time. Tower moments, I told you, get you in the wallet, the pocket book. Where they are, there's fighting. At every turn, over everything. Did you see any Skrilla? I didn't see any Skrilla. Did you see any Pentacale? We never see it. Your healing is complete, darling dear. It's game over. Once you heal from a situation and let with the forgiveness, darling dear, they can't do you a damn thing except watch from the nosebleed section. Yeah, you're not having it, mate. They had you proper fogged in your cranium. You left the situation in two different shoes, blood. But you still, what? Landed on your feet, as only a cat can. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Love it. Right? What else about today? Because today is bringing freedoms, darling dear. And love. And what? Change. Change is afoot. And change could also mean what? Skrilla. Pentacale, darling dear. Why? Because you was on your purpose. In some cases, somebody's about to having to surrender their DNA, right? And it's what? A success. You are the father. Skrilla time. You've got to pay. You have to pay. Those that you left behind, darling, the toxic and the toxicity of it all. They are spying on you on the World Wide Web. Two of Wands on its face, darling dears. On its face. This person fears the unknown. They're feeling stifled in their situation and procrastinating. They will and might as well. Because they've got company. I told you judgment is with them. Tower moments. All of that, right? They're getting the karma for what they try to do to you. Judgment is afoot. And they're sitting down and thinking about it. They're thinking about the wickedness they did. And you know what they think? Oh, it didn't hurt them that much. You've got a bandage on. You're all right. No, blood, you ain't all right. You're not all right, blood. You're not happy with that. No, the toxic and toxicity of it all. Come on, give me a card on top of that shit. Look at that. The Queen of Wands. Told you. You've got your third eye on bitches and midges. You're looking fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. The further you went away from those parasites, those pracklers and prackalicious, the high commander Decepticons, the more lovely you looked. You've turned back the hands of time, healthier eating, got your third eye on bitches and mitches, darling dear. This is about you what? Plan, plotting, and strategizing and moving forward, acting on said plans. You haven't got time, darling dear, for it. No. I just said you haven't got the time, blood. Queen of Swords. You've been through a thing or two. This also speaks about divorcing your emotions, being cold in certain situations. They didn't realize how ice cold you'd be. Two Queens talks about what? Nurturing unto self after removing yourself from a toxic situation. Some of you was caught up in the situation for a long time, stagnant and stuck. Why? You didn't know your worth. The two Queens. This could be as much two women. It could be two women that's against you. The wisdom of your experience. And we end on the Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. Destiny, fate, good luck. We already saw change is afoot. Today is your day, big cat. Expect the unexpected. Scarella.com. Scarella, King of Pentacles in the upright. If it's a love situation, you're going to meet your significant other today. Yes, I know you've got the bat with you and you've got your everything up, right? But when it's meant to be, darling dear, this is somebody who is what? A husband material. They could be an entrepreneur, a business owner. This person is highly spiritual. You know why? Because they can have the time to what? Consider new things. This is somebody who is learned, intelligent, attractive, a provider and protector. Days coming with the loyalty, darling dear. Guided, right? Baby, hot rod. The dick dealer trying to come. Listen, the dick dealer is going through it. I told you. Whomsoever that mattress back animal in a kitten heel, tree, sloth, them are got through it. It's getting them in their pocketbook, their wallet, their handbag. And in some cases, they're taking out their karma on the progeny, icing them out, not giving them the attention, right? Fugazi, darling dear. Be careful of those coming with the gift giving. It's because they're broke and broken. Told you, tower moments have been going off. Just because you didn't have a front seat, trust and believe they was being handled in the background, darling dear. Handled. Seen 111 in the chat. Again, manifestation mode. Seen it twice, darling dear. Twice. Because it's the truth roof. Pinky's up. Anyway, gonna push off now. Where's the arm something? Where is it? The deck of the wicked. What do they want? As you what? Continue with your big things going on, right? Try to keep busy. All I think about is you. I told you. They've been on you. Get into that what? Spiritual bath, right? The Karmic wants to be you, right? You are being blessed in their face. Too blessed to be stressed, right? Dharma, right? For clearing ancestral karma. Noof node. All day, every day, right? Look what's facing up. Noof node. Blessings are on the tableau. Conceive, believe, achieve. The unexpected and the impossible is about to enter your hemisphere. You've done the work. This is why Spirit led with the High Priestess. This is ascension, darling dears. Having gone within, discovered the God spark within. Kept your secrets, kept your own counsel. In the face of adversity, nothing more from this deck. From my subconscious to yours. Let's see. What's this say? Pay attention to the signs and the signals, darling dear. Somebody about driving. Somebody's missed their turning. They're going somewhere today and they missed the turning. Pay attention, right? because gratitude is your gratitude for everything, every breath you take. You get an 10, completion of ending of one cycle and beginning of another. We see the 2 and the 8, the high priestess and strength, darling, their spiritual strength. Raise your vibration. Can't be tempted off your flip flop, your common sense into effing fucking ease blood. What's on the base? We see Pentacalamisset in the reverse. I told you. And the 8, the number of karma. Somebody I go through it. Good. They deserved it. They've got addictions and ties. Devil energy. This is somebody who's codependent. This is somebody who would break your mental, break you down, keep you in the cage, kept you in other worth. Right? They've also got addictions. Addictions to spy on you is one of them, as well as drinking and drugging it up. Every hour of the day is cocktail hour, trying to create the cognitive dissonance. You are the one that got away, big cat. Keep going. Don't look back. Right? I told you them I got you it. Dark night of the soul, eh? Had to read it out, and I didn't like to say it out loud, but this, they getting it. Tower moments. Karma. Pay no attention. Look away, big cat. Look towards your infinite possibilities as you are blessed in their face. You have Wunjo and the blank room. Big Cat Chronicles continues. On that note, I dropped me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Let me take off my spectacles that you've come in now. Sit nothing else. We're just chilling, as I was saying. Or take the hop, skip, and jump to the Patreon, where you'll have access to all the reads, the live reads. Oh, the extended read. See, listen, I got so captivated by my beauty, I forgot what I was saying. Are you still here? Anyway, and as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself, blood. Don't smoke yourself. This is a very fortunate day. You did that work and you are being paid, being blessed in their face. Shut up, big cat, and let your accomplishments, your blessings, your creativities, your gorgeous, lovely fabulousness speak for itself.